So these are all the things that I usually carry when I go out for a walk. My phone, some treats for the dog, my keys, some cash and a hand towel. Carrying all this in one handbag was a bit of a hassle. So here's the solution. A perfect bag to hold all these things. A main compartment to hold your phone and your hand towel. A zipper pouch which can hold your cash and keys. And in this we also have got a middle pocket, that is a slip pocket, which can carry your treats. The closure is a magnetic button. We also have got a completely adjustable strap, so it can adjust according to how you want to carry it. Let's get started and check out the materials. So these are all the materials required. Now the first thing that we'll be doing is preparing the straps. The method is the same for both. So we fold it in half and get both these sides to reach the center fold. Again make another fold and we'll be stitching on both the sides. So this is the side strap. The main strap also will be preparing the same way. Our straps are ready. Now we'll be inserting this into our rectangle loop. And we'll be making a stitch over here that is only to hold it together. Now for preparing the front zipper pocket, we're just going to place the lining fabrics aside. We're going to take the main fabric, place the right side facing up, zipper, slider side facing down, align it on the top, and we're going to clip this. Place the lining fabric right side facing down, align from the side and top. We are going to make a stitch over here. Our stitching is done. Flip it over, finger press the stitch part, and we are going to make a straight stitch over here. It's a simple straight stitch. For the top part, take the fabric which has been fused with interfacing, place it right side facing down, align from the side and the top, clip it together. Now flip it over to the other side, place the lining fabric the same way, right side facing down, align from the side and top and clip them together. Right sides together, same thing, right sides together, a straight stitch over here. Once the stitching is done, again to make the top stitch, get both the fabrics on one side, finger press, make a straight stitch over here. Our front pocket is ready. Now before we complete it, we need to attach the magnetic snap. So for that we need to make a center mark. Only on the fused fabric side we are going to make a center mark. Fold it like this. Push the lining fabric out of the way. Once the center fold is done, we are going to place the base on this around 1 1/4 inch away from the edge. We are just going to place it like this and make a marking on the side 2 holes. This is where we will be making a hole. So first we're just going to make a mark. Take our seam ripper and make a small cut on the side 2 holes that we did on either side. Now take our magnetic button, push in the legs like this. Place the base on the other side and flatten the legs. Our magnetic button is fixed on one side. Now we're just going to make a stitch on the sides and cut off the extra zip over here. Remember to pull the slider inside. Our front panel is ready. Now we are going to place the lining fabric right side facing down. This is to give it more stability since we will be having 2 pockets. We are going to place lining fabric on either side. Flip this over and on the other side also we are going to place the lining fabric. Clip it and we'll have to make a straight stitch over here. So here both right sides are together and we'll be making a straight stitch. We need to make a top stitch. Take care of the button while stitching. Put both fabrics again on one side. Neatly align them and we'll be making a top stitch over here. We are also going to stitch it from the other 3 sides to hold them together. Now that is done. So our top pocket is complete. See that the stitch is right in the edge. Now we're going to take our main fabric. So our zipper pocket is ready. We're going to take one side of the main fabric, place the prepared pocket like so. See that the edges are aligned neatly all three sides, and we need to make a stitch again. Before stitching, please see that it is equidistant from the top. Now we'll be making a stitch on all three sides, that is to complete the top pocket. Our top slip pocket as well as our zipper pocket is ready. This is the front panel, it's completely ready. Now we'll move on to the flap which will be attaching on the back panel. Take the main fabric. On the lining fabric, we are going to attach our magnetic snap, that is the other side. So make a center mark like this, and around 1.5 inch from the edge we are going to attach the magnetic button. Now since this fabric is very light, we are going to place another fabric. So this is 1.5 inch, we are going to attach the magnetic button. We are just going to first make a mark, and then we are going to place another fabric right where we will be attaching the button so that it gives some stability. We'll just place it like this, and we're going to complete attaching the magnetic snap like the other side. So it's done, and now we're going to place the right sides together, that is the button side will be on the right side. So attaching the magnetic snap button is the same as we did on the main fabric. Now in the corners you can keep it straight or just curve it. So I've curved and cut the corners. Now we'll be making a stitch on all three sides. Once our stitching is done, before turning it over, make small cuts over here. On the curved part we'll be making small cuts, and then we'll be turning it over to the right side. To flatten and hold it neatly, make a top stitch all around. Our flap is ready. Now we'll take the back panel and place the flap like this. Mark centers. Same way, just make a fold over here. This is our center on the flap, and the same thing we'll do on the main fabric. Also, main panel, we're just going to fold it like this. Make a center line. Align both the center lines together neatly, and we're going to make a straight stitch. Our back panel and front panel both are ready. Now place them together, that is right sides together. Align all four corners. Clip them together. Now here make a stitch all around. So here remember, right sides together. Our stitching is done. Now corner we need to make a box mark. So for that, now remember, while making the box mark, see that the pocket is on one side and flap is on the other side, and then make the box. So the pocket should be flat on one side, and then we'll be making the box. So for that, we're just going to flatten the corners like this, separate the seams and flatten them. Now from the top, we're going to make a marking. Just place the scale where we get a 1 inch mark. Remember, the center should be our stitch line, and we'll be placing it like this. So the entire box will be around 1 inch. The same thing we'll be doing on the other side also. So both sides make a marking of 1 inch and make a stitch. Both sides will be making a stitch. Cut the extra fabric. Our box is ready. Now turn it over to the right side. Now for attaching the tab on the side, on one side we'll be attaching the tab. Flatten the seams like this and align the raw edge of the tab as well as the main body and make a stitch over here. On the other side we'll be attaching the strap the same way. Just take one end of the strap, align the raw edges together and clip them, make a straight stitch over here. So both sides straight stitch. Our strap and tab is ready. Now we'll prepare our lining. Take a lining fabric, right sides together, 3 side stitching. On the base we'll be leaving an opening, that is to turn it over to the right side, and we'll also be making the box in the same way, that is in the corners. A lining fabric box is also done and it is completely ready. Now we are going to take our main body, put the strap inside our slip pocket so that it does not come in the middle, and flap on one side, the pocket on the other side, everything goes inside. Now take the lining fabric, right side is inside, and the main fabric and the lining fabric right sides will be together. This is how it will be. Remember, the flap as well as the strap and the tab all go inside. Align the side stitch lines, clip them together. Now here we need to make a stitch all around. So both sides, the sides will be aligning it neatly and clipping them. And we'll be making a stitch all around over here. Once our stitching is done from this opening, turn the entire bag over to the right side. Stitch the opening that we left in the lining fabric, so neatly align. Make a straight stitch. It's a simple straight stitch that we'll be doing over here. Once our stitching is done, neatly tuck in the lining fabric into the main body. And here we'll be making a top stitch. So see that the lining fabric is neatly tucked inside. While making the top stitch, we'll be putting the strap as well as the tab and the flap on top. So while making a top stitch, remember to pull the strap on top, the tab also on top as well as the flap on top. So we'll be stitching all around on the top part. Our top stitch is done all around. Now to complete the bag, we need to do just one thing, and that is to attach the strap adjuster to the strap. So first we just want to take the strap like this. See that it is absolutely straight. Insert it into the adjuster like this. Now the raw edge, pull the adjuster inside. The raw edge, see that nowhere the strap turns. Now the raw edge, we are going to insert it into the rectangle. The raw edge again will be inserting it like this, that is to the top part. So just pull the strap that we already inserted into the adjuster slightly. Now the raw edge goes on the top part like this and pull it from the other side. So this is how it will be looking. Now we're just going to pull it out from the other side like this. So here it is, the raw edge has come out from this side. Just pull in a little extra. Fold the raw edge like this, and on the strap, that is only on the single part, we are going to make a stitch to hold it together. So this is how it will be. Make a stitch over here. Our strap is ready, and so is our crossbody bag. Thank you for joining me in making this crossbody bag. I hope you enjoyed the process and are excited to create your own unique bag. These bags add a thoughtful and personal touch to any gift. If you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Happy sewing and see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.